Well, we're going to take our first ride on the weather roller coaster. Riding up here, we got up to 80 in Charleston today. When it comes to Thursday, though, forget about it. Down into the 60s, which is where we should be this time of the year in October. But the thing is, this is only a one-day reprieve. We'll be seeing that again into the future, but the problem is these cold fronts. And the first one's going to come through late tonight. It may not have a lot of moisture with it. We'll catch a shower or a sprinkle here in Charleston, but those better chances into the northern and eastern mountains, that's where they might have a heavier, steadier rain. And for us, it's just not a whole lot. You can see on radar here, we're starting to see some returns back into Ohio, but the dry air at the ground is actually causing a lot of this to evaporate at this point in time, and that front's continuing to push its way eastward, and it'll pass into those late night hours tonight. Now, the cloud cover is increasing. One positive is we hold on to those 60s for a little bit longer before that front passes, and then once it does pass by, that's when we do see that big drop off around midnight tonight. You can see a couple showers there into the eastern mountains, but that's way north and east of us. The majority of those rain chances far, far away, and into the morning we'll get down into the 40s to start off Thursday. Now, some fog, cloud cover down here into the eastern mountains and some of the coal fields. That's going to quickly dissipate for a comfortable afternoon, a little bit breezy with those north winds into the 60s. So have that light jacket for Thursday night and into Friday as we quickly cool back off into the 30s for the morning. Friday starts off nice, but our next cold front is going to be on its way in. It may set off an afternoon shower, especially in our southern areas. We might catch a shower by 2, 3 o'clock here in Charleston, but the better opportunity comes with that next front passing through. Our Friday night rivals game of the week goes to Roane County as the Raiders will be taking on the Mingo Central Miners. And yes, we do have a spotty shower chance out there as that game kicks off at 7 o'clock. Have the light jacket ready. The good news is these showers are pretty fast moving, so that's a positive. And on the turf, it shouldn't impact the gameplay up there. But if you're on a grass field, especially in our northern counties here, as we get into 8, 9 o'clock, we'll start to see a few more of these showers kind of pick their way up and push through. So just be mindful of that. Have that rain jacket ready to go for Friday night. The good news is most of the games is going to get in all right with no thunderstorm chances, but a heavier shower is still possible by the tri-state late Friday night into early Saturday morning. Morning chances, the cold front starting to cut its way through by about 10 in the morning, are down south. And once that passes by, it's a comfortable dry day. Temperatures into the 60s for our weekend. Rainfall, not a whole lot between these two systems. In fact, the overall consensus here, this light green, not even 1/10 of an inch of rain. On some of those mountaintops you get that much, but that's really not going to relieve us from that drought situation by any means, and the better rain chances are with the Friday into Saturday front that comes through. That means that increased fire danger even into next week, as we have continuing dry ground conditions and very limited chances for rain. But the big factor with that is this warm ridge of high pressure. This is our Halloween temperature outlook here. 80 to 90% chance of being above normal. We should be in the 60s. Looks like it's going to be a day in the 70s, maybe even the 80s next Thursday. The big question will be, when will we catch our next cold front? We'll look for a warm up, look for increased fire danger, and few chances for rain as we head into the weekend.